welcome to a Monday night live stream. Oh my gosh, what is this? Ain't I supposed to be at work? Well, yes, I am. I am off today from my regular job because I'm still on holiday, Thanksgiving holiday break, but I am working tonight. So I will be working on painting more reborns tonight or packing, getting babies ready to go home. So good evening, good evening. This one's still available, by the way. She can be going home. So I'll be working on getting the custom baby ready to go home. And so let me find my live stream here on my tablet. How are we doing today? I hope you're having a great evening. It is currently 9:22 p.m. I meant to go on a little bit earlier, but been busy, busy, busy. How are we doing today? Good evening, good evening. So we're going to get little Miss Little One here. We're going to put her outfit back on her because I just got done with her photo shoot the other night. So I've been busy with her and the other one doing photo shoots and editing. That all takes time. So I forgot how much time that all takes. So, okay, we have 4 people. Welcome in, welcome in. So I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and unwrap her. Oh my goodness. This is Reborn. Let's see, Rebecca. It is Reborn Rebecca. Yes, she is. Yep. And this one is available for purchase. And she is what is called a no-bake baby, which means she's completely air dry. She is soft, almost like silicone. She's very, very soft. And oh my goodness, look at how cute she is. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Maureen, how are you doing? Good evening. The security team is in the house. Yes, like the olden days. So yeah, this is kind of weird going on live when technically at this time I'm leaving right now for work. Usually at about 9:20 I leave for my regular job, my regular full-time job, my third shift job. It's weird and it's nice to be able to say, well, I'm coming up here to work, which would be my dream come true if I could work up here instead of going out to work. So, yeah, but I'm going to enjoy it tonight, hanging out with you guys, changing babies into Christmas outfits. And then I'm going to be getting my custom baby ready. I'm just waiting on birth certificates. I ran out of my certificates. They should be in within a couple of days. This baby still needs a birth certificate. I do have all of her information. I did take down all her information ready to put on my COA, birth certificate, whatever you call it. I have decided, however, to stop putting the bands on their ankles. So unless mommy prefers to have one, I will make one up. I only got maybe 1 or 2 left, so I'm out of those, and I'm not going to reorder those unless that's something that the mom chooses to have for her baby. So just wanted you to look at all of her goodness before we get her dressed, and then we're going to I got a goodie for the custom baby. Today we went shopping and I bought him an adorable Christmas outfit and a little Christmas lovey to go home with him. So yes, hello, hello. Hey Peyton, hello, how are you doing? Meow to Zoe, meow meow to you. Let's see. Yep, I do have a baby available. Yep. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, this baby is available. So she is available for purchase. She is a simple, affordable reborn. If you are a member of my channel, you get $100 off. So this one's $425. If you are a member, it is $325. You can request a box opening for her for an additional $100. So you get all kinds of goodies, lots of goodies. So it pays for a lot of the goodies, and it'll pay for my time to go out shopping, because I don't keep everybody. I don't keep everything here, so I have to go out shopping. I love going out shopping. And the mommy who pays for a box opening for this baby, if she chooses to, I can do a live stream of the shopping if she would like. So that would be fun. I thought about that today as I was shopping today at Target, and I found a cute Christmas outfit for the baby that will be going home, the custom baby. So we're going to have a look at the custom baby before we put him into his Christmas outfits. So yes. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. If you're just joining, I am Jen Land of Creative Newborns. I've been making hyper realistic reborn dolls just like this for 21 years. And this is a simple, affordable reborn. There's been a couple interests on her so far. They're just seeing if they can fit it into their Christmas budget, but hurry before she's gone, because my babies go fairly quickly. So yeah, this is how she moves. She's approximately about 4 pounds, and she is weighted to move very freely, feels just like a real baby. She's extremely soft. She has the soft touch and the special blend of varnish, air dry varnish that I have put on her. She is very durable. So I've dressed and undressed her for the photo shoot that I just did of her, and her paint is still there, still just as new. So I have different types of pictures. I have professional photos of her, and then with technology getting so good with cell phone cameras, I took some photos in this lighting with my cell phone, just to kind of give just a different idea of what the skin tone looks like in different types of lighting. So her skin tone will look different in daylight or look different in indoors. So I took several different types of photos of her, and she holds so beautifully. She feels so nice and squishy. She has three-dimensional hair painting. So this is basically hair painting that I do for my full-on reborns, but I do a lot of practicing on these simple, affordable reborns. So the great thing about these dolls is that you are getting pretty much my full-on hair painting for the price of a simple, affordable reborn. So, oh my goodness. So this is Reborn Rebecca, and that is her name. I know a lot of people ask, what did you name her? Well, I just call her Rebecca. We'll just call her Little Miss Rebecca, and whoever adopts her can even change her gender into a boy if she sees fit. Then we can do shopping for her for boy clothes. So that will be so much fun. So much fun. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Yes, welcome Bridget. Welcome, welcome. Welcome Nancy. Welcome to you. Let's see. Welcome in to Nally. Hopefully I said your name right. How much does they cost? So she is $425. If you are a member of my channel, it doesn't matter which baby you get, it's $100 off. So she would be $325. So right now she's $425. She has, you can purchase a box opening for an additional $100 for her, and she'll get lots and lots of goodies. And we can even do a live stream of doing the shopping. So, which is fun to watch, which is kind of fun to watch. Like, hey, this is kind of neat, watching where you buy, the stuff, going, like physically going out and going shopping. I think that's a lot of fun rather than doing it. As much as Amazon is fun, I love going out baby shopping, either at Carter's. So we'll be going to Carter's, and we'll get in, and they're a little bit more high-end clothes, but I love Carter's. So we'll be going to the mall We'll be traveling there and we'll be buying baby clothes. Hopefully for her, if mommy chooses a box opening for her, we'll be getting her all kinds of clothing and accessories and stuff. So yes. So the reason why I do that as an optional box opening is optional is because I personally, when I get a doll, I don't need a box opening. I just want the doll. But a lot of people do like the box opening, which is fun. And I find them pretty fun to do. And hubby has a good time too going out shopping. He loves shopping. And so look at her. She's so adorable. Oh my goodness. I just can't get enough of her. She's almost so tempting to keep. But I will be hanging on to her until she gets a mommy. And we will be like getting her dressed and undressed and just show you how durable the varnish is. Her paint is durable, like nothing's coming off. So there's rumor out there that complete air dry babies such as this, their paint just peels right up. That is not the case. I've been handling her quite a bit because of her photo shoot and everything. So her thumbnail, that is one of her cute little pictures in front of a Christmas themed backdrop. So I accidentally discovered that just the other day, that our TV is quite big in the upstairs living area here. And I thought that would look really cute in the background. So I tried it and I adjusted the settings on my DSLR camera. And oh my gosh, it looks just like a backdrop. So I'm like, all right, well, hey, I could use the TV and put a backdrop on there and take pictures. And it worked out fine. Something new I discovered. So my grandson was just here the other night and we did the same thing with him and it came out really cute, really, really cute. So with the Christmas being here, Christmas season being here, it's a lot of fun to take pictures with the backdrop of the Christmas themes, and it's just so much fun. Welcome, Melanie. How are you doing? Hey, Paula. Paula's here. How are you doing this evening? How are you doing? I may do another live stream tomorrow afternoon. It seems like afternoons seem to be more popular than evenings. Not overpriced. That's a good price. So I do want to talk about that. So lately I've been hearing that that would be overpriced if it was an Amazon doll, of course. This is artwork. So what people are saying, it kind of hurts when people say overpriced. So what you're saying is when something is overpriced, it means that my time and talent does not matter. It takes, even with these simple reborns, it takes a lot of time to paint them. So it's a lot of work and it costs a lot of money to make them as well. So what you're saying is my time is not valuable, which hurts my feelings because they are art pieces of art. This is not something that came from a factory. This took time to make. And I mean, not only are they realistic, it's just that you have an artist's touch on these dolls. So this is an artist-made reborn. And so it just does. It would be kind of like saying if you bought a Bob Ross or something, an original, like that's just way overpriced. But hey, it's a piece of work of art and it's something that is taken time and energy to make, and it's very these are not cheap to make. So I understand that, but that's if it's something that you're not interested in, then yeah, it would probably be too expensive because it's a hobby that basically that you would not be interested in collecting. So therefore, yeah, it would be expensive. But if it's someone like me, like if I saw this doll at a doll show for that price, I definitely would scoop her up because she's pretty decent for the price. She's actually overpainted, meaning she's overdone, meaning her hair is actually premium hair painting. This is normally what I would do hair painting for a premium reborn. But like I said, these dolls are like practice babies to me. And then if I make a mistake on them, which I didn't with her, she came out absolutely gorgeous. I learned how to use a different type of medium in painting. You learn new things, new techniques, and that's what's wonderful about making these dolls. And plus, her kit was on sale at Bountiful Baby, and I can offer them up for a more affordable price. Now, she is $425. A higher end doll is $1,500. So that would mean the doll was rooted. The kit is like $130. And so, yeah, paints are not cheap. I do get the professional grade of the air dry paints, which means that when people think of air dry, they think of cheap paint. It's not cheap. This is professional grade paints and mediums that I am using. And they have rich color to them. And yeah, so I just wanted to explain that, that anything that anybody makes, because I watch a lot of live streams like with TikTok and now YouTube, and there are people who sculpt different like figurines. There's this guy that I watch who sculpts things, and he sculpts these cute little monsters. They are so adorable. One day I'm going to buy one. And I think for his work, I think he charges $400 for one of his little monsters. And definitely to me, that is well worth it, because that, and you're watching him hand sculpt it and everything. It's painted, and I think it's just wonderful. And you're buying from a reputable artist. I am a reputable artist. So just wanted to say that, please watch as you are shopping, especially online these days. If you're shopping for a doll, either you purchase one from me, a reputable artist, or you purchase from reborns.com. Reborns.com. They sell authentic babies only. She is authentic. I do not recommend buying the cheap Amazon dolls that are stolen sculpts. I recommend real authentic reborns. Yes, art does cost. There she is. Your baby is next. I got you something for your baby today, Kathy. So we're going to show your baby next. I went shopping for him today. I need to message you on a couple of things about him. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I got a little heart. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you. Aw, that is cute. So I will message you. So let me finish reading your message. Art costs, babies are worth every penny. I have several. They are made so well, and I am so picky. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I got the chills just reading that. Kathy, thank you so much. She is my dear friend, and she does purchase a lot of my reborns, and we're about to see her baby in just a second here, and we're going to put his Christmas outfit on. I got him a Christmas outfit and a Christmas lovey. Oh my goodness. So just waiting on birth certificates, but I'm going to message you as soon as live stream is over with. So it may be later on in the evening. You don't have to worry about answering till in the morning, because it's probably going to be late. But yeah, I have a few things to talk about him. And then, yeah. No, they're not ugly. They're beautiful. 400 for a baked potato. No, it's a baby. It's a no-bake baby, actually. The baby has not been in the oven. This is completely air dry. And yes, it's art. It is art. Yep. Okay. I'm going to show you your baby in just a second here. So yeah, just going to message you about a few things. And I will do that after live stream. But like I said, don't worry about answering back until morning. So yeah, it was fun. Mark and I had fun shopping. Do I remember? Yes, I do. Hello. Is it Pixie? Pixie? I do remember you. Sorry if I said your name wrong. Can you all in the Reborn community please push for a doll show in California? There is a doll show in California. I think it's next month. It's in February, actually. We'll have to look it up. It's called, what is it called? Oh, I can't think of it. It's in, I can't remember. I'm sorry. There is one. Is it North Coast? Is it? Oh, I don't remember the name of it, but there is one. Let's see. They're so cute. Yep, yep. Congratulations. I got one silicone baby. His name is Anthony. What an adorable name, Anthony. Thank you for sharing that with us. Hey, Penny. There she is. How are you doing, Penny? Good to see you. Good to see you. It's so cute. Thank you. Several real babies. I'm trying to read most of your comments here. Welcome in. If you're just joining, we have a baby available. We're gonna get her dressed in just a second, and we're gonna go see the Alessandro baby. We're gonna get him dressed. Because when I was here another stream, I told you that I draw so good, and my grandma does. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. That's how I started off being an artist. I used to sketch people. That's what I used to do before doing Reborns. You just became a member, so I'm so excited. Welcome, Penny. You are a member. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to memberships. Let's see. Exciting. Yes. Yep. Okay, let's see. I see a baby that look a bit special needs. I'm trying to think which one you might be thinking. Which one? They all look cute to me. We'll see you later. Thank you for joining. To Pixie. Respect. No, I don't remember you, but welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's get this baby dressed. I'm drinking my coffee right now. This is my morning. This is technically my morning. Okay, so this baby does come home with a hospital blanket, a hospital hat, and this outfit. Like I said, the person who purchases this doll can pay for a box opening. We'll go shopping and we will pick out some items. Oh, how fun, how fun, how fun. How are we doing? If you're just joining, I am Jen Len of Creative Newborns. Welcome to my live stream. I know this is a bit later than what we usually go on in the afternoon. That's because I am off of work right now. I would be driving to work right now. That's what I would be doing right now normally. But I have tonight off and, well, technically not. I'm working on Reborn work tonight, but it's fun work. And it would be a dream come true if I can do this for a living like I used to when I was a stay-at-home mom. I used to do this for a living for my job when I was a stay-at-home mom, and it was wonderful. It was wonderful. That's when Reborns were like pretty much still a new thing. Back in the early 2000s, it was like a new thing. Look at her. This is her outfit. She will go home with that. And you know what? I should get back into crocheting. I used to crochet baby hats. I should start crocheting baby hats again. And then she'll come home with her hospital hat. She does have a pacifier. Let me get her pacifier. Look at her. There it is. She does have a matching pacifier. It is magnetic. There you go. So her paint is her varnish is very durable. So she feels nice and soft and silky, just almost like a silicone. It's almost like having a silicone doll, but she's vinyl. That's how soft the Soft Touch varnish is. Plus the AK added to it. It's very, very velvety soft. But the Genesis, now if you're getting one with the Genesis varnish, it's more like, it feels more like rough, like a textured feeling to it. I do want to order Irresistible's matte varnish because I think that's what our little Grace. I think that is what she is matted with, because it is so soft, but yet there's a texture. I love it. I love it. There she is, little burrito here. Look at how adorable she is. Look at how cute you are. Okay, let's go ahead and switch babies. So my email is in the description. Go ahead, shoot me a message if you are interested in this baby, and we can talk it over. And so, yes, here she is. Let's go see our custom baby, Alessandro. All right. So you guys are kind of sitting in the bassinet here. Here we go. If we can fit her in next to the tablet. There she is. Okay. Alessandro, your mommy wants to see you. Oh my goodness. All right. He just got done with his photo shoot. I may take a couple more pictures of him with his little lovey, his little animal. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put him in his other Christmas outfit. He's got 2 Christmas outfits. He's going home with 2 Christmas outfits. I saw one today at Target and I couldn't resist. I had to get it. Oh my gosh. I had to get it. I'm going to send him home in this. I think he's going to look so cute. So this is a little bit of a bigger size, because this doll is actually a bigger Reborn. So this is like a 3-month size. So this is definitely going to fit him nice. But look at that. Oh my gosh. Isn't that cute? We gotta get a pair of scissors and cut off that tag. So let me squeeze into the next room and grab some scissors in here, because I forgot to bring some. Here we are. Hey guys, I am Jen Len. If you're just joining my live stream, I welcome you. These are hyper realistic vinyl art dolls, also known as Reborns, and welcome to my live stream. We are so happy. Well, I am. Well, me and Bubby. We're so happy you are here. So happy. How are we doing this evening? I hope you're having an awesome evening. I am so honored that you are joining me tonight for this very, very special presentation of a baby that is available and a custom baby that has been finished, and his mommy is here to see him. He is the amazing Cassie Ann Love Brace Sculpt Alessandro. Oh my gosh, so cute. And look, I thought this would go with this. Isn't this the cutest? Oh my gosh, I couldn't resist. I'm like, oh, I just couldn't find a bear cute enough for him. I wanted him to go home with a special little animal. And I couldn't find a bear that was like cute enough. So I saw this when we were going down the toy. This was actually down the toy aisle. I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything in the baby aisle. It all just looked like there was not much. I'm very disappointed. And there's like not much loveys, choice in loveys for newborn babies. So this is just, I can't wait to take a picture of him in this outfit and his little reindeer. Isn't that adorable? So perfect for Christmas. So that is, we're going to put him in that. He has another Christmas outfit he's going, that's going with them, in a plain sleeper that is going home with him. And then once again, Mommy, if you want a box opening, you are more than welcome to pay for one. If you would like more stuff for him, it'll be fun to go shopping. Mark and I will take a trip to Carter's and we will pick him up more outfits and stuff if you would like. So we'll discuss that in the messages. If there's anything more you would like for the baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that baby, so the baby that we just showed was a simple, affordable reborn. That was a no-bake baby. That baby had only had like maybe 2 layers of paint on her. And she did have premium hair painting because, like I said, it's all practice. This little guy, I don't think the camera is going to show his details, but he is a premium reborn. So this doll would be upwards around $900, simply because the Alessandro kit, this is now a sold out sculpt. You cannot get him anymore. And this was a kit that was about $130. I'm not sure because mommy did send me the kit and I did work on him, but I'm assuming I saw the awake version of him and it's about $130. So the kit is not cheap. He has many, 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 many layers of paint. He's got mottling. He's been hand modeled, which means I took I took a special brush to his face. It is all done by hand, painstakingly. It's not pain. It was actually fun though, but it's time consuming. He has mottling throughout his whole face to make it look like blood vessels, tiny little capillaries, especially around the eyes. Everything has been done by hand. He has fine lanugo, which means he has, I do got to post the rest of his pictures yet. So that's what we're going to work on. We're going to work on posting the rest of his pictures. He has some very, very fine baby hairs on his cheeks. And he's got veining and capillaries in his ears. And he's got mottling throughout. His nail beds are, I don't think I can show you. I do have a picture. I will post them publicly, the rest of them. He has nails that are really realistic with the moons and everything. So the simple, affordable baby does not have the moons and does not have the realistic nail beds like this little guy does. So more time has been taken to paint many more layers on him, different shadings of colors and everything. His feet, everything is like fine detailed. All of his, like, no little crease has been overlooked. That's the famous saying. So every crease pretty much has been creased, and oh my goodness, he is. And then he's been varnished with Genesis Heat Set Matte Varnish and Genesis Heat Set Matte Thick Medium. So both of those are now varnishes that no longer exist. So therefore, babies that are varnished with this type of varnish, which is no longer available, very rare varnish. So he's got a rare varnish on him, and it makes him feel like, I'm trying to think of what he feels like, and I love that feel. It's got that feel to it. Like, I love it. It just feels really nice. So they tend to be, they're going to be more expensive now, the dolls that I do sell with this type of varnish, because that varnish is hard to find, and I only have a limited stock of that left. And it takes more time to work with that varnish because it is a lot of like baking them to, so that they are well cured and everything. And but let me tell you, it is so well worth it. Look at his this is just, I love this. It's just so nice and durable, and I love it. I love it. He is so adorable. Let me show you his movement. He moves very nicely. Of course, if mommy is not happy with his weight, she can either send him back and I can reweight him to a specific weight. I do got to get a new scale, by the way. I should. I need a new scale. He is approximately 5 pounds right now. I think he's a perfect weight, but like I said, and then she definitely can do this herself. I do weight them up. They are not completely sealed on their flanges, which means that she can take the disc out and take out and reweight the baby however she likes, or she can send it back. So either one works. So, because that's the beauty about collecting dolls, everybody likes their babies to be weighted differently. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take some comments and questions. Questions, comments. Hello, 295 people. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the 92 thumbs up. I appreciate you. All those details are tiny. The babies are expensive, but worth it. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it is. I'm looking at my tablet right now as I'm reading your comments. I don't see the details on my tablet, but let me tell you, when you see the baby in person, look at his face. So mommy, when you get him, look at his face. His face has hand mottling. That took quite a while. It's just done by hand instead of a sponge. I do the sponge mottling as well, but the hand mottling, it's where I take a special brush or a special applicator, and it's so perfect for mottling, and it's done circle by circle, circle by circle. And the way it's done, it's like circles, but you can't really see it as that. You see it as mottling. But the way it looks on his face, it looks like little blood vessels, and of course, mottling. And so he's got three-dimensional eyebrows as well. So I use the 3D, that is the thick medium that I used on his hair for texturing, and I used it on his eyebrows. He's got three-dimensional eyebrows. He also has very fine, delicate, rooted eyelashes as well. So that's very delicate. His nose, you can't see it, but if mommy will see it. He's got texturing on his nose from the thick medium. So he's got lots of nice details. Now he does have a magnetic pacifier. I did try to fit him with because his mouth is open. I tried to fit him with let me see if I can find his pacifier. We know we got his pacifier. I'll find it. But anyways, it's hanging around somewhere. Where's your pacifier? We'll find it. We've got a billion of them here, so if I lost that one, he can have another one made. But the magnet is right here in the chin. When I modified a pacifier, it wasn't sitting right. It wasn't quite sitting right, so I had to put a magnet in there. So hope that's okay with mommy. But yeah, I can't wait to see what he looks like in this outfit. Any more questions, comments? If you're just joining, welcome to my live stream. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Even more, we do have memberships. And like I said, if you are a member of my channel, you get the awesome perk of getting $100 off your Reborn. That is my way of saying thank you for being a member of my channel. You get $100 off. It doesn't matter which membership. It doesn't matter. I think there's a $2.99 and there's like a $5. I don't. There's like a higher tier. Basically, all the higher tier is just like an extra thank you. You know, like a tip for me. That's all that pretty much is. You all get the same pretty much perks with that. But the most awesome perk of all is getting the $100 off of any Reborn, whether it be a simple, affordable Reborn or a Reborn that is full on like this one. And that is just my way of saying thank you so much for being a member of my channel. Okay. Yes, I do make dolls. It is coffee time for me. How much to have one made? So to do a custom like this, so the basic price is $800 or $900. Pricing has gone up a bit because things are getting more expensive. So it's about that. It depends on the sculpt. If it's a bountiful baby, it'll be cheaper, it'll be more or less. So it just depends on what you want done to the doll. If you want a simple, affordable painting, if you want the full-on painting like this little guy here. So it just depends. So somewhere around there, $775 to $800 to $900, or it's about like over $1,000 if it's rooted, if you want it rooted, or both rooted and hair painting. I've done a custom where the hair painting was so beautiful. I didn't want to root it because the mommy requested a full-on hair painting and a full-on rooted, which in the end it looked really cute. It did. It looked really nice. So I may be doing another Reborn like that. So that was more money because of the fact that the full-on root hair painting in itself does take time, and then rooting takes even more time. So that is basically a very, very time-consuming, tedious job to do on a reborn. I am, however, going to get back into rooting, and I have a couple babies scheduled to get started. In fact, when I get off a live stream, I'm going to wash and prep 2 more kits to start. One will be, I think, a semi-affordable. So there's like an in-between doll that is like in between a simple, affordable, and a premium baby. So it just depends on what the kit is and what is being done. I'm going to be honing in on my, I'm going to be practicing combi hair. I've seen combi hair that looks really beautiful, and I haven't seen her work in a while, and her name is, I'm trying to think of her name. Oh, I'm trying to think of her name. I can't think, because she's a prototype artist, and I haven't seen her work in a little while. I'm trying to think of her name. But anyways, she does all combi hair. It's all combi hair, and she's a prototype artist. And she makes it look so blendable, like the way it looks so real. Like, because like I can get the hair painting to look pretty realistic. It's just that I want that extra hair to be able to stick up on the top and in the back a little bit. So I want that little extra bit of that hair to do that. So that's just my desire there for that. Welcome in, 246 people. Yeah, so we're going to be here for a while. We're going to start changing babies into their Christmas outfit. We're going to kick it off with Alessandro here. So he's going to get into his Christmas outfit. And then we're going to start changing some reborns into their outfits. And I see an eyelash. I see an eyelash that needs to be trimmed there. There we go. That was bothering me. Oops, we forgot to trim that little piece. I'm going to look him over before I send him off real good to see if there's anything else that I need to do. Let's see. Yes, I can take payments. Another thing is all payments are final. So if you buy a reborn with me, all sales are final. So there is no, I don't like the doll and send it back. There is none of that. Once you buy a doll, it's yours. So there is no refunds when it comes to that. So we'll have to talk, whoever decides to order a baby from me, we'll have to talk about that. So I've been scammed way too many times where I would send a doll and they would do a chargeback with the PayPal and they kept the doll and the money. So I've been scammed a couple times out of a doll. And so now I have to charge, even though you're going to hear other people talk about friends and family, do not do friends and family. With me, it's only friends and family or a check or, some other way of paying for the doll. But Kathy will be she's my reference. She has many of my dolls and she's been happy, and she's just my good friend, my best customer, and she has most of my reborns, which is awesome. So yeah, just so that you understand, I do take payments. If you are paying payments, they are non-refundable. So just keep that in mind. You can go ahead and put down, if you're interested, shoot me a message. It's in the description. Shoot me an email and we can, I have one slot for a custom reborn. So if you're interested in that, let me know. So my custom reborns are now I have to decide on, it just depends on what the sculpt is. So it's in general about 800. Let's see. I wish they made more Latino baby dolls. So yeah, I'm working on an African American baby, by the way, and I am doing actually pretty well at it. I've worked on him last night. Excuse me. I just did like a purple layer on her, and she's looking so cute. I am so sorry. She is looking so cute. I may work on that doll again. That doll might be for the Kansas doll show. We'll see. Not sure if I'm going to sell that baby right away or if I'm going to save her or him for the Kansas doll show. But so far, the painting is going very well. I just now need to do shading and darker layers and stuff like that. And there's this wonderful lady online on YouTube who is making these tutorials for painting African American babies or Latino babies, different skin tones, and her videos have been so tremendously so helpful. So helpful. Let's see. Creepy good. I think they are creepy. My husband wants to buy Rebecca tonight with a box opening. Ah, Penny! Congratulations! Yes. Okay. Yay. Awesome, hubby. Thank you, hubby. What a wonderful hubby you have. Awesome. Okay, shoot me over a message. Well, I do believe you did message me before. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Let's see. Creepy cute. I think it's creepy cute. Let's see. Okay, we got your point there. Very creepy. Got your point. Yep. You want one? Thank you. Yeah, we'll discuss that. Okay, awesome. Well, Penny, she will be yours then. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And now we get to take the awesome fun trip to the mall and go to Carter's because Carter's has the most adorable items. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. Alrighty. Yeah, so since you are a member, I think you're a member of my channel, am I correct? Yep. You get $100 off. Congratulations. Because you're a member of my channel, you get $100 off that doll. So with a box opening, that would be $425, and that's including the box opening. What a deal. What a deal. Congratulations, Penny. What a deal. So, yeah, I don't mark them sold until the payment is received. And once the payment is fully received, then I will mark the doll sold. But Penny is interested in the baby. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I take PayPal, friends and family, or a legitimate check. Oh my goodness, look at him. Oh my gosh, how cute. So I am waiting the birth certificates, but if the mommies, if they want the babies right away, I can send them off ASAP. Except for the one that if Penny gets little Miss Rebecca, then we're going to have fun shopping. But I am waiting on, I just had those ordered, and I do apologize for the inconvenience there, but I didn't realize I am out of my own COAs or birth certificates. Look at how cute. This is size 3 months. Just so you know, Mommy, if you're still here, Alessandro takes size 3 months. This is a 3-month size outfit, and I was going back and forth between newborn and 3 months. I'm like, which one, newborn, 3 months? And I'm like, you know what? He is a bigger doll. He is a bigger baby. So I went with the 3 months. You can't go wrong with something that's a little bit bigger. I personally love my dolls floating in their outfits because that's just how it is with newborns. But yeah, 3 months. Just so you know, in the future, when you buy clothes for him, he is size 3 months. Oh my goodness, look at you. Look at how cute. How adorable. Look at this. Isn't this adorable? Now he's got his Christmas reindeer and he's got his Christmas outfit. How adorable is that? Hang on to it. There you go. That is so adorable. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Can you have one? We will be doing a giveaway once we hit 100K subscribers, as my way of saying thank you for subscribing to my channel. And we have over 100K subscribers. I will be doing a Reborn giveaway, and that'll be fun. We get to pick out a special kit, and we'll be doing it in the style of the last time I did a Reborn giveaway. I asked a question, and the question was, what are you thankful for? And I think I'll do that theme again for our giveaway. But it's a long ways off because we're only at like 13,000 subscribers. But once we hit 100K, we will be doing a giveaway, and then each milestone that we hit for my channel, I will be doing Reborn doll giveaways. Thank you for your interest in my dolls. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Ava. I am thankful for you. I am most thankful for you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. I can do a portrait baby. I cannot guarantee it's going to look exactly like a photo, but I would have you pick out a kit that would resemble a baby. So say I have Miss Faith Ann here. She is, let me see which, let me have an example here. Faith Ann, sorry that my face is in your, my head is in your face. So Faith Ann here. So this is a portrait baby of Miss Faith. And she don't look exactly like my daughter, but it is the sculpt that looks most like her. And so I made her to look like my daughter. She don't look exactly. The only one that looks exactly like my actual real baby is little Paul, which he is right here. So this little guy right here, he looks just like my son. He was a preemie. He was just this size too. So the face looks exactly like him. So we pick out a doll kit that resembles most of what your baby would look like. So I would recommend you go to McPhersons.com and you can pick out, just go through the kits and just see which baby would look most like yours. That's how I go about it, but I can't guarantee it's going to look like exactly. We would have to sculpt it to do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see, please. You want one, please. Just make sure you're subscribed. You could be entered into winning one. Let's see, once you get one, it's easy to be hooked. You always want another. I know, right? It's like you just can't just have one. You got to have more and more. And prime example, as you can see. Yep. Oh, I love your name, Fippy. Oh my goodness, I had a cat named Fippy. That's so cute. So yeah. Okay. So let's change. You got 5 of them, I know, right? Yeah, if you're just joining, I am Jen Len of Creative Newborns. Welcome to my channel. We are looking at reborn dolls. I do make them just like these. I've been doing it for 21 years now. This is a custom order baby. This is Alessandro, and he will be ready to go home as soon as I get some certificates. I got to fill out his birth announcement and everything. I did, however, stop doing the name bands that go around their ankles. I ran out of those and I decided not to reorder any more of those. Okay. Let me put him in his blanket, and we're going to go ahead and we'll change a baby or two, and then I got to get going to start getting this little guy ready to go home. I want to just get his stuff together, and once I get the birth certificates in, then he'll be like on his way home, and he'll be on his way home right before Christmas. Yay! Oh my goodness. Let's see. Can I give you one? Thank you for your interest in my reborn dolls. I appreciate it. If you are a subscriber, you are automatically entered into winning a free Reborn once we hit 100K. I know it's a while away. It gives us time to work on that special baby. And yeah, I can't just give them away if that's what you're asking. This is like a $900 doll you're looking at. So he is worth about 900. So that would be like giving away 900 bucks. This is what I do for a living. I do this for a living, but I do appreciate your interest in my dolls. I do. But we will be doing a giveaway as my appreciation. I like doing giveaways. I think it's so much fun. And the more we get going on our YouTube and the more revenue I can make for this channel, for the Reborns, the more I can give away. That would, as simple as that. If I was a millionaire, like I said, a billionaire, heck yeah, I'd be giving away Reborns. That would be fun. It's something fun to do. I love making them. It does not feel like a job to me. It is a job, but as long as it's something that you enjoy, I want to keep it at that level of enjoyment, and being paid for it is a bonus. So I want to keep it as that, where I don't want it to feel like this is something that I got to do to make the money, because I don't want to ruin that's how the photography business got ruined. I was in wedding photography for a little while. Fun fact, because of the Reborn dolls, I got into photography because of Brookie Nicole. Oh my gosh, she is an awesome photographer and doll artist. She was a prototype artist, and she makes African American babies. I don't think she's doing it anymore. I don't see any more Brookie Nicole babies, but her photography was what got me into photography for the dolls, to advertise the dolls and you know, all of the beauty of them and everything. So long story short, because of her, I got into it. And then one day the neighbor liked the pictures of the dolls that I did, and she asked if I would do a newborn photo shoot of her new baby and her family. And I said, sure, why not? You know, so I got hooked. I got hooked on it, and I was doing family and children photography, like real people. And then I started getting into weddings, because weddings are so beautiful. So I started getting into weddings, and I've done weddings for a couple of years. I paid, I went to photography online schooling, and I paid for courses. And so in wedding photography, and so I did that for a couple of years, and then it became became more like a job, and it became very competitive, and it felt like it just didn't feel fun anymore, because it was so competitive, and it felt more like a job, and certain customers being the way they were, it ruined it for me, especially a family member. I did a shoot for them. Long story short, it ruined it for me. So it turned out very bad. I did their wedding, and it didn't turn out well, and therefore that ruined it for me, and I got out of it and decided to only do my photography for the Reborns and my grandbaby, my own children. So now it's a personalized thing that I do for fun, for the dolls and for my children and for my very closest family. So that's the story with that. So with that, we're going to change another baby into a Christmas outfit. So say bye. We may see him again before he gets shipped out. We'll see. He does have a pacifier. He does. I just don't know where it's at the moment. I have a billion of them. So if I need to find another one, which I don't think it's in his bassinet, it's probably still in the other room where I did his pictures. So let me look in his drawer here. No, I don't see any in here. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, let's start off with our most favorite baby. How much time have we been here? Let me see. Let me look on the other camera. Let's look. We have been here, cool, about an hour. So we got some time, a little bit, to change some of my favorite babies into the Christmas outfits. Let's see. Hello to Mikey. Welcome, welcome. It is a very enjoyable job. It is. You're a stay-at-home wife. I clean cars for some people. Oh, that is awesome, Penny. You can come clean my car. My car needs to be cleaned. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Aw. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Let's see. If you enjoy your work, it's not a job, it's enjoyment. Amen to that. Yep. Totally agree with you there. So, yeah, if it's something you love to do, try not to make it your job or it's going to be stressful or else it's going to ruin the hobby for you. Because photography is a hobby as well. And it can easily get ruined if you turn it into your full-time job. And it got ruined for me. It got really bad. Hey there. Hey, Moon. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight, Moon? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you? Okay, let's change some babies. Let's start off with our favorite. Who's our favorite baby? Oh my goodness. She is, and I guess still got to reweight her. There she is. This is my Gracie May Grace. This is Grace. Oh my goodness. What outfit are we going to put on you today? Look how adorable she is. She is so adorable. This is Miss Grace. She is the Gracie May Sculpt by Laura Lee Eagles. I picked her up this year at the Kansas Doll Show. Oh my goodness. And I got a hangnail. I am so sorry I'm picking at my nail. No, I'm going to put a Band-Aid on that. She is my favorite baby at the moment. Oh my goodness. She is our newest baby. So I've been having so much fun collecting other artists' babies, and it's just something I so look forward to. And I've decided that every year, she is the one that made me decide, you know, I like vinyl reborns way better than silicone dolls. So if anybody asks, do you make silicones? No, I do not. I do have a couple silicones in my collection. One is for sale. So if anybody's interested, well, I'll have to do another photo shoot of the silicone doll and do another video of her. I do have a silicone doll that is available for purchase. And if she gets purchased before Kansas Doll Show, that would be awesome. If not, she will be displayed at the Kansas Doll Show and she'll be up for sale there. I've decided that, you know, a high-end reborn such as this one here, she has been made by Picket Fence Nursery. And, oh my gosh, I don't know what, I'm going to have to ask her what varnish she uses, but it's so nice. I love it. But I prefer reborns over silicone dolls, and I just think that they have more depth to them. The painting, the rooting, they seem like they're definitely more durable than silicone. That's just me. That's just me, but some people like the silicones better than vinyl reborns, and that is totally okay. That is totally okay. So the outfit that I'm thinking for her, these are all brand new outfits that I just bought. Let's see, it's a nice pink outfit here, and it's got ruffles on the back, and these are big. These were ordered, I ordered these on Amazon just for the dolls. My first Christmas, it's quite big, but look at the little ruffles on the bottom here. Isn't that adorable? And I love, love, love sleepers that have the built-in booties here, just like they have the built-in hand mittens. I absolutely love that. This does come with a little bow. We'll see how that looks. But that is her outfit that I have chosen for Miss Grace. I think it'll look really cute. Really, really cute. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So I'm going back now and reading some comments. Where is Faye? Ooh, Faye is right behind... Here is Faye right here. She's right there. We're going to get her dressed next. We'll do Faye next, and then tomorrow we'll do a couple more babies. So we've got a lot of babies to change. I decided at this time I'm not going to get an outfit for every baby because of like my collection is growing. I do expect my collection to grow. Oh my gosh, that's how you put that on. Oh, really? That would kind of be weird. You see how that goes? You unsnap it and then you put it on this way. Okay, that's interesting. So, just like silicone dolls, you should be very, very, very careful with, especially with fine rooted hair like that, with how you are dressing your doll. So usually take their sleeve and gently you take your hand, pull it through, grab a hand, and then gently, gently pull that arm through. Because you could possibly, wear on the paint if you dress them real rough. Now, the more you dress a reborn doll, the shinier they will get because it does rub on the varnish. Doesn't matter what varnish you use. Thankfully, you can, I've been like, I can re-varnish some dolls with the AK and it totally takes away the shine and it works out really well. So that's what I do personally for my dolls. But I don't have that problem because I don't have the time to just dress and undress my dolls. The only time you see me reacting with my reborn dolls is right here on YouTube. This is the only time that I am. You could tell because my dolls all have the same clothes on. They're all like, they haven't been changed in a while. So I only change them online pretty much. And it's fun because I like doing it. It's like having a whole party. You guys are my party, like having a whole party of people with me while I'm dressing my dolls and interacting with them. And it's fun. It's a lot. It's the next best thing to being at a doll show and doing lobby time. Oh, this does look cute. Look at how realistic she looks when we bring up her little leggies like that. That looks so cute. I love her movement. I still do got to reweight her head. It's a little too heavy. So we'll have to reweight that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm very, very particular in how my babies feel. Like how they look and how they feel. They feel realistic. So we're going to do the booties. Let's see. Let's do that. Actually, maybe we'll give her socks. Hang on. Let's see if we can find some socks for her. So if you're just joining my channel, if you're just scrolling on YouTube and you stumbled upon this channel right now, welcome, welcome. You're probably thinking, what is this lady doing? I am Jen Lynn of Creative Newborns. I am a reborn artist and a collector and a YouTuber. And welcome. I love hanging out with you guys and showing off my collection, advertising babies that are available. So yeah, I make these reborn dolls for a living. I've been doing it for 21 years now, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, this fits her perfectly. See, sometimes you think something is big, is like too big, and it's not. It fits, and it goes really well. Oh, look at how cute that is. Let me go ahead and find her some socks. So I do have socks in a drawer somewhere. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We got socks. So yes, I am continuing on going through the clothes. I am giving away baby clothes, real baby clothes. Thank you for your patience to those who are interested in a box of clothes. It's about $25. That just covers the shipping and a little bit of my time of, getting them together. And that's pretty good. They pretty much get free clothes. So I am moving more towards, we've got clothes and storage in the basement. And then I'm going to have a look at those and see. I think pretty much those are all going to be giveaways because they wouldn't be there. Because anything that I'm using is up here. I have tons and tons and tons of baby clothes. I don't need them all, and I need to get rid of stuff because before you know it, You have a whole house full of stuff. And it just becomes, oh my gosh, how did all of this get into the house, you know? My goodness. So I have a ton of bags, which I keep reminding Mark. We have a lot of Goodwill bags that I'm giving away as well. So I have a ton of clothes from when my kids were little that just giving away the clothes, giving away brand new sheets that I never used, still in the package. So I got things that I've bought that are brand new and never used and decided I didn't want it anymore. And it was too late to take it back. So I'm going to be putting stuff like that in the Goodwill. I don't have time for garage sales or anything like that. I just rather give it away. It's just a nicer feeling to me. It's more rewarding to me that you can give away something and it can benefit somebody else. And to me, that's like payment to me. So look at this, Miss Gracie May. Miss Gracie. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Just perfect. So that's Gracie May in her outfit here. Let's go ahead and put this on. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I love big bows. Let's fix this. Let's fix it to fit you better. That's the thing with rooted babies is that I was like, oh my gosh. We're worried about messing up her hair, but that does fit her pretty good. Look at that. That is so adorable. It fits her so perfectly. My goodness. Look at you. Look at that. I didn't think it would look good on her, to be honest with you. But once it's on her, it looks adorable. Look at little Miss Gracie May. You are just too cute. You are too cute. Alrighty, I'm going to read a couple more comments. Welcome into my channel. Where is Faye? She's next. Moon, she is next. I'm going to be making me an updated version of Faye with my new painting style. So, yeah, keep an eye on that situation. Oh my gosh. Sorry about the late reply here. Look at all these comments. Now, let's see. Yep, you can buy some dolls at reborns.com or from me. I do, well, I think I did have a baby available. So we got a pending sale right now through Penny. So Penny is interested in purchasing Rebecca. So right now, Rebecca is currently pending. Let's see. How has your day been? If you're asking me, thank you. My day has been great. On my last day of vacation. Technically, I'm on vacation, but this is my fun. Where did you get the baskets from? So these are from Amazon. Just look up, these are called cooler baskets. Just look up cooler, ice cooler baskets, and that's what these are for. These are for, like, you put ice in them and you put cans of pop in there. They're for picnics. They're perfect. So I use these at the doll shows. And one day, because I had the dolls just sitting here on the bed. So if you haven't noticed, this is a bed right here. And my dolls were just all sitting on the bed. And then I'm like, they're all slumped over and they look like they're not, you know, they're not sitting upright. And I'm like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. I just got home from the Kansas doll show. And I was unpacking and I had six baskets. In fact, I just noticed this. Paul is in a double basket. What are you doing hiding a basket? Paul, I just noticed that. That is too funny. So this is what they look like. He was in another basket. Baby in a basket in a basket. So this is what they look like. It's about $1 each. Very, very affordable on Amazon. So this is what they look like. So when I was unpacking, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I buy some more of these and put them on the bed for all of my reborn dolls so that they look more situated. They look more that looks more organized. And there you go. And so I went and I need to buy another pack of these because I have a table going off of the side of the bed, and the reborn dolls will continue on. So I have room for a good 7 more reborns. I don't know, but I've got like 100 kits that are like I've got like most of them are like dolls that I want to make for me in the future, and I'm like, I don't know if I can fit 100 more babies, but yeah, these are wonderful to have. And I just had a bonus one sitting right there too. So yeah. Okay. Oop. Wait a minute. Okay, what are we doing? Free speech. Yes, we do have free speech. I welcome that on my channel. I welcome the good comments, the kind of the bad comments, and I do not welcome ugly comments. You know, they say good, bad, and ugly. I don't welcome ugly comments. So if you have an ugly comment, we do have our police in the chat. They will escort you out the door if you say anything disrespectful. You can say you don't like the dolls. You can say they're creepy. That's fine with me. But if you start saying really horrible things, then my moderators they'll show you out the door. They'll just say, "Have a good day. We'll see you," and then kick you out. But we do welcome you. Is this due to some sort of trauma related to giving birth? No, so there's a thing going around now that these are for like trauma people. I mean, they can be. This is a hobby. This basically started out, this is for me when I started in the early 2000s, because I discovered it in 2003, the year my daughter was born. This is a hobby, and it can become a job. I love newborns, and yes, I have children myself. I have 5 beautiful children. They're all grown, pretty much, except for one. One's almost an adult. He's only like a year away from being an adult, but they're all grown up. I have a grandbaby now, and now this is what got me through being a stay-at-home mom. I was able to make a living and work from home and make some income while being a stay-at-home mom. So this was a help. It was a blessing to be able to do that. So I was making $800 a month. I know that doesn't sound like much now, but back then, in the early 2000s, that was pretty good money. So my dolls sold for $800 back then. So, because it was fairly a new thing. These are basically like, if you're a person like, and there's a lot of ladies out there like me and men who love the look of a newborn baby and love holding them, like just to hold her. I don't know if you see me. Just to hold these babies. And I will do a video where I'm sitting and holding a baby so you can get an idea what they look like. So we will do a sit down chat. When my hair grows out, I got a haircut about a month and a half ago, and I hate it now. I was like, no, I don't. I thought short hair would look cute on me. It doesn't look cute on me, so I'm waiting for my hair to grow out. So basically, I so enjoy these dolls, and many other people enjoy these dolls, and I highly recommend a channel that talks all about reborn dolls and silicone dolls. It's called the Reborn Wrap. I would highly recommend that channel. Go look them up. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. We're going to keep her all adorable like that. Let's change Faye. Reborn Wrap Podcast. I would suggest you subscribe to them because they literally read my mind. I'm telling you, they literally read my mind when I'm thinking about reborns. Let's go to Famous Faye. Oh, there she is, Famous Faye. Look at how adorable. I have 2 more of these area kits. I will be making one probably for me, and I'll make another one that is going to be for sale. This is a very popular kit. For some reason, this kit is very popular for my nursery. All the phase that I sold, like, well, this is Reborn. This ain't a Reborn. It's Area by Toby Morgan. For some reason, this became a very popular one with me, and they've all sold out, and they've all sold well. So yeah, they all did really, really, really well. Alrighty, we are going to get her dressed. Isn't she the most adorable little thing? She is. I love preemies. Love, love, love preemies. Let's find her an outfit. So these are all brand new Christmas outfits, and she's a preemie, so I did order a couple of the preemie outfits, so she will get a preemie as soon as I find it. It's like, where did it go? So yes, getting them dressed into different outfits is a lot of fun. This one's cute. So a lot of them are newborn. This one is a preemie. That's got Christmas tree. Well, they all got Christmas trees and Santas on them. I thought I ordered like a girly preemie one. Well, anyways, you can help me pick out which one. Which one? These are all brand new. I just got these in from Amazon the other day. These are all preemie. What do you think? This one? You like this one? White. These are fleece. These are all fleece. This one's got the Christmas trees on it. Here's another fleece. These are all preemie. This one's got Christmas trees and Santa on them. Here's another fleece with just Santa Claus. What do you think? You help me decide. Should it be this one? Gray with Santa, green with Santa, or white with trees? And I will see what the vote is. In the meantime, we'll take her out of this outfit and have a look at her. She is an older doll. I do want to update my style of painting. So she was made back in 2017. She did win the Reborn contest, so I did get an award, so I kept her. To be honest with you, I did not care for her sculpt when I got her because of how kind of strange the arms and legs are. But once I got her together, I fell in love with her. It just works. So you never know until you paint the doll and put her together, and it just works. Look at that. Because I know this arm was kind of like the gimpy arm, but it's cute. And she's got little duck feet. I love her little duck feet. She's got the cutest little, they look like duck feet. They are cute. So they were talking on the Reborn Rap podcast today about one of the artists said she picks out the doll kits that she likes the most to paint over the feet. If they don't have good feet, then she doesn't pick the kit. Which to me, it's the face. It's the newborn look. It's the face. That's what makes me buy a doll kit. So for you artists out there, when you're picking out a kit to paint, what do you look at first? You look at the face. Is it the fingers? Is it the arms? Is it the legs? Is it the feet? That determines if you're going to get that kit or not. Let me know if you're an artist. Thank goodness it's not feet for me, because these feet are really not that realistic, but they're cute. I just think they're really adorable. It's the face for me. She has got one of the most newborn faces I've ever seen. I love her expression. And her limbs, they work. A lot of people do not like her limbs, but to me, they work. So, all right, let me see what you guys voted. What did you guys vote? And I'm missing a lot of comments here. Let's see. Yep, they are 425 and up. Yep. So if this one was for sale, if one of these, because she's a popular one, this one would be about $800. Yeah. Hello to Ava. Hi, I'm Ava. Good to see you. Okay, which Santa one? I'm not an artist, but I'm looking at the doll. It's always the face. Yes. So Paula, good. Yeah, that's a good answer there. So if you're a collector, sorry, I left the collectors out there. When you're collecting a reborn, what are you looking at? Are you looking at the face? Are you looking at the feet? Are you looking at the hands? Are you looking at the overall baby? So me, because I'm an artist, if I don't like the limbs, and that's usually about 40 to 50% of the time when I am picking out a doll for my personal collection, if I'm painting it myself, I have the luxury of switching out the limbs to something else. So I can do different limbs for her. If I really hated these limbs, I can just get a baby that is near a kit that's near to her size, and I can just like I did with little Paul here, I changed out his limbs to the Tink limbs. But that's an idea. I should switch out her limbs. She would look cute with different limbs, something different. That would be an idea. Just got an idea. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Jen, is Faye for sale? Are you looking to keep her? Hey Moon, I am looking to keep this one. She is my famous one, but I do have another one of her kits. So I do have the Area by Toby Morgan. If you're interested in doing a custom with her, shoot me a message. It's in the description. And I would charge about $800 to do a custom for her. So shoot me a message if you're interested. $800 to do a custom of her. And she'd be definitely updated. This one is not updated at all. Her painting is very, very pale. But that was just my style back then. My style of painting has definitely changed. Has changed. If you're looking to get one of these, I have another one of her kits. Let's see. Santa, me, Paul, the baby is so cute and beautiful. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Is it, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Simon or Kyman? Thank you. Thank you. Well said. Thank you. Aw. What type of paint do you use? Good question. So I use acrylic, artist grade, professional air dry paints. They are artist grade, and that would be the golden fluids and golden paints and golden products. So most of them are golden. I do have Ultimate Fusion. I haven't tried them yet, but I do have them. The golden I find is very, very pigmented, and you don't need much. And I use a special blend now of some medium to make the paint almost like Genesis. So, which is something I just discovered and I'm very happy about, because I'm painting an African American baby, and without that special medium, the paint wouldn't go on as nice. So I'm very excited for that. And so I'll be starting 2 more kits tonight. I will be prepping them and getting them ready for the painting process. So those 2 will be, if I don't get any more custom orders between then, I can do 2 more babies before I really get into Kansas Doll Show babies. So I got to really get in on the Kansas Doll Show babies. I think I'm going to be starting them all at once. I got to hang up more hooks on my walls. I gotta buy some more of those hooks and hang them on my walls. I know it's kind of creepy looking, but that's the only way I can like organize all the kits that I'm working on. So sometimes I work upward towards like 10 babies at a time. I know that's a lot. They're all hanging on my walls, and then whatever I feel like doing, because I can't work on the same doll every day. It's just something about working on the same doll is what I can't do it. I have to go to another doll and do something with that one, and then go back to the other one. And plus, because they're air dry, it gives them a day to dry while I'm working on someone else, and then vice versa. So that's very helpful. Thank you for that question. I know it's a long answer, but yes, golden paints, and they are air dry. They are sealed. Most of my dolls are sealed with the Heat Set Genesis matte varnish, or they can be a completely no bake baby, which means it's all air dry. And I use AK. I use the Soft Touch with the AK. They work wonderful together, and it's very durable. And that is what the baby, Reborn Rebecca, that's what she has been varnished with. So, yes. Let's see. He's in jail now. Let's see. Let's see. That would be a good video step by step on how to prep. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that on my members. So I'll probably go onto membership and do that. So if you're a member of my channel, I'll probably go live. We'll do a live stream after this live stream, and we'll start prepping a doll kit. So that is, and you have the option of sending me messages, and if you need to know anything, I am there to help you. So, I do trust your judgment. I trust your judgment. What on earth is going on here? I swear I'm not trying to be rude, but they look like dead babies, zombies. They look very creepy, spooky. Please make them look alive. Selling dead corpse. No, I do not. No, that's an insult. That's an insult. Because these look, if they were dead, they would have purple lips. They would have very black lips. So dead babies would be like a gray color. So no, I'm going to have to disagree. I disagree. But that's okay. You are allowed to, as long as it's not so disrespectful. That's okay. Let's see. They are reborn dolls. No, we're all cool. We're all good people. No, it's a hobby. It's a hobby. Yeah, it's a hobby. So these babies are very lifelike, and maybe your monitor is making them look that way, but in real life, I would guarantee you they look real. Because anytime I took a doll out in public, a lot of people thought they were real because of their coloring. If they look like deceased babies, there are people out there who do paint dolls to look like zombies, and they paint them like a gray color. They look like a gray color with black lips and black fingernails because I know it's kind of gruesome, but any passed away person or baby, the blood is not going through your body no more. Therefore, your fingernails are black, your lips are black, and your skin is gray. It's like you'll know it. You'll know when you see a deceased person. So these babies have a lot of coloring in them. They look alive. All right, I'm going to pick an outfit. I didn't see who chose what, but we're going to move along here, and we're going to, let's do this one. I think the white with the Christmas trees is going to be so cute. So I'm going to pick that one for her. Just makes me want to cuddle them. I know. How do you put them all in jail? Confused. So you click on their name. Click on their name. There's an option. Do not make them a moderator. I don't think you can. You can put them in timeout for 10 minutes, or you can just ban them from the channel. So usually I just kind of kick them off. How are you, mod? And don't know how to mod. LOL. I don't need any moderators anymore at the moment, but thank you for your offer. I appreciate you. Please do not be rude to our mods. Yeah. Yeah, I trust your judgment. If you find anybody that is being extremely rude, fake babies in your basement. No, they're not in the basement anymore. If you find them being extremely vulgar, then yeah, I trust your judgment. But if they say they're creepy, keep those comments because it's okay. It's okay because a lot of people do find them creepy. It's okay. I've had people tell me that to my face, and they weren't being rude about it. That's just how they feel. And that's how you feel. It's okay. But don't be extremely rude about it. So if you've noticed, there's not much swearing going on because you can control what people say on your channel. So I put in a lot of keywords that people cannot say on my channel. So if you notice, there's a lot of things that aren't being said. So I took a lot of curse words off. Like you can't swear or anything like that. But now that I said that, someone's going to try to do it. someone's going to be very, very creative, and they're going to try to say something vulgar. I welcome free speech. I am all for free speech, but when you're like rude just to a complete stranger, you know, that's not necessary. Not necessary at all. This fits her perfectly. Look at that. Oh my goodness. She looks adorable. Look at Faye. And it's okay. I mean, I think a lot of people, some people who do not care for the Reborn dolls, you know what? Maybe down the road they will like it. Look, they might circle back to it and they might like it. So you just never know. I believe this is where Christ can be glorified. Amen, Penny. I agree with that. Christ can be glorified. Amen, amen. And I pray for those. Pray for those who curse you, because that's what it says biblically. Pray for those who curse you. And nobody likes to be cursed out. And anytime somebody says something to me, these are total strangers. I just pray for you, because if you have to say something like that to a total stranger, then there's something going on in your life that you're depressed about or you're sad about, and you're just taking it out on a random stranger. And I'm not the only one. So I really don't get very offended. I mean, I'm human. And yes, I get offended, but I also pray before doing, I pray before doing these live streams, just to have an understanding towards people who are hurting out there. This is the holiday season. People are hurting, and therefore some people are going on live, and these are now the TikTok type of lives that YouTube is now doing. And so now there's strangers that are running across my channel as I'm doing these live streams, and they're like, oh my gosh, and it's something they don't like. And if they're upset, they're sad, they're just going to curse a random stranger. I don't take offense, because it's not me personally that they're talking to. It's just that because they don't know me. How can you, So I pray for those. But if it gets too bad, then yes, that's what the block button is for, and it's okay to use it. But if they say, this is to my moderators, that they're creepy, they don't like them, it's okay. You are totally allowed to not like them. It's okay. But when you're cursing, when you're saying bad things, then it gets to be too far. So, I am human. I do apologize for my past behavior myself towards people, because I didn't handle it well, to be honest with you. I did not handle it well at all when people would say things to me, and then I would get mad and say things and then delete them. So I just want people to have the freedom, because we believe in freedom here. We believe in freedom of speech. And as long as you're respectful, you're allowed to say you don't like them. You can say, just don't like them at all. I don't like them. And that's fine. I mean, you can say they're expensive and whatever, that's fine. I get it. You know what I mean? These are works of art. I happen to love them. There's a lot of people in our audience right now who happens to love these dolls. And that's who I'm here for too. And for those who are hurting, if you're hurting, hey, I'm here for you. I mean, I pray for you if there's anything going on, So yeah, that's my spiel. Let's change one more baby. One more baby, yes or no? What do you think? Oh, we got 353 people. We'll do one more baby. We got a lot of people here. Thank you. So yeah, I take this very seriously now. Keep in mind when you're doing these live streams, there are people who are hurting and they're going to take it out. And then there's kids that come in and think it's funny to just come in and say things. So I've had people call me every name in the book. So yes, let's do our next favorite baby. If there's anything you'd like to talk about respectfully, I'm here. We could talk about it while we change babies. I'm here for you. I'm here. It's good therapy. This is therapy, Let's change our next baby. I believe this is where Christ can be glorified. Yes, so let me go down. Oops. Hello to Savage. How are you doing? Says hi, babe. Hey, babe. What is the price range? So the price range is 425 all the way up to about 1500. Average being 775 to $800 per reborn doll, depending on what is done. She is another absolute favorite. Oh, I just got to give her a cuddle. Let's give her a cuddle. We got to give her a cuddle. She is just, I love this baby. I just love this Reborn Brooklyn. And now Reborn Brooklyn is sold out at Bountiful Baby. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness, I just love this doll. Oh my goodness. But we're going to pick her out an outfit and then we're going to get her dressed in that. She is a newborn size. So let's get a newborn outfits. And maybe we'll do this. Wow, this is huge. This would fit my, how much size is this? This says newborn. This looks like this could fit my grandson. That might be a little big. Let me see. That might be a little big. Let's try this one. How about this one? This one might do. This one will work. It's a little big too, but you know, you can't really pick them out too much at Amazon, so we'll put this one on her. That'll be cute. Very, very cute. If you're just joining, I am Jen Len of Creative Newborns. Welcome to my channel. We are changing babies into their Christmas outfits. I am a reborn doll artist. I'm a collector. I've been doing this for 21 years and still enjoy every minute of it. This is like my safe haven. I love it. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome. I am so glad you are here. Love them or hate them. Love the reborns or hate them. I love it that you're here. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. I so appreciate it. Look at these limbs. Oh my goodness, I love these limbs on this baby. Oh, oh, oh. I'm going to order more Levi's just to use the limbs. And I have a special Levi I need to reborn for myself and has been signed by Bonnie Brown. And I do want to get that Levi reborn for myself. I don't have a Levi baby. It's a popular kit too. So popular, this sculpt got stolen. How long does it take to complete a reborn? So anywhere from 4 weeks. It just depends because I work full time technically right now. I would be at my full time is 11:03 right now. I would be 1 hour into my third shift job. So I work third shift. So therefore it takes me a little bit longer than the average to make a reborn doll because I do work full time. It would take me less time if I was a stay-at-home artist like I used to be. I can get one of these done at a fairly reasonable amount of time. But because I am working, you know, it takes a little bit longer. I'm 60 and love them as well. Yes, and you can love reborn dolls at any age. Yep, you are still here. Let's see. I'm the youngest moderator here. Sadly, everyone is older than me, but they're so nice. Aw, it's okay. It's okay to be young. I would love to be young. We would all love to be your age. What I would do to be young again. How much do they cost? So they cost, the range is $425 up to like $1,200 to $1,500. Average being $775 to $800 to now $900. That's about the average now. Prices have gone up on everything, so I have to up my prices just a little bit to keep up with the cost of living. But yeah, average is about $775 to $800. That's about the average. And it all depends on, you know, what sculpt it is, what is being done. So prices vary. So it's not the same price for every doll. Good questions. Let's see. I don't know, but it creeps me out. And that's okay. You are allowed to feel that way. To dreams. It's okay. A lot of people who come in respectfully and say, hey, I don't like these dolls. It creeps me out. It's okay. You are totally allowed to not like them. But thank you. I appreciate you being here and let me know what your thoughts are. Let's see. Wow. Let's see. I could never afford one. I'll just watch your babies. Aw, thank you. Um, yeah, I wasn't able to afford one either, but eventually I saved up. I made my first reborn. So that's the nice thing about being an artist is like I wanted to make them more than collect them from other people, if that makes any sense. So I made my own reborn dolls, and you're either going to pay money for them or pay it in time. But I love making them. The whole process of making the dolls itself is just so much fun. Yes, they are so cute. And listen to Penny. She thought she could never afford a doll, but she started saving her money and then she can get one. Also, another good choice is reborns.com. So reborns.com, you can get secondhand reborns, and you know, my reborn dolls have been there. People who have bought mine have resold my dolls on reborns.com. You can get a you can get a baby that has been previously loved on, have been a previous mom or dad or family, and you can get a good deal. Just type in the price range you are looking for a baby. I'm going to do something. Let me hang on a second. Let me get a pair of socks. This is going to be. I like putting socks over these so that this will stay. I know it's kind of funny. I do things a funny way, but yeah, if you are looking for something affordable, go to reborns.com, type in your price range, say $250 is what you want to pay for a doll. Just type in that price, and it'll bring up a whole list of reborns that are for sale for that price. A lot of them are, however, pre-loved, meaning pre-owned. So you can get a reborn doll that has been owned by somebody else, or a silicone doll that has been owned by somebody else. You can get a good deal there. Or if you decide to go through a reputable artist, I am a reputable artist. I do make these. I've been doing this for 21 years. And let me tell you, just because I've been doing this 21 years, I still haven't learned everything. You're always learning. You don't learn it all. Like, there's so many new techniques that come out. I'm just now getting around to getting brave enough to make the African American babies and ethnic babies, because I've only dreamt about it. I'm like, man, I would love to have one. If I have collected other artists' ethnic babies. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. And you see Victor back here, and you see Delilah. I've only dreamt about it and collected other artist dolls that were the ethnics, and I'm like, I would love to make one. And I was too scared. I was just too scared to start doing it. Don't be afraid. I am telling myself, do not be afraid. Just do it. You get yourself some Bountiful baby kits that are for sale and go for it. And that's what I did. That's what I did. And I have Isaiah here, who is my very first ethnic baby that is a successful, he's my first successful ethnic baby. And oh my goodness, we'll get him in an outfit because he's a preemie. I have a couple preemie outfits we'll do him next. But look at her. This is Reborn Brooklyn. I call her Brooklyn. She's got Levi limbs. And I call her Brooklyn. That is her name because I like that name. Yeah, so you just got... Look at how cute. I like the booties. I don't know. It just adds a special touch to me. It may look nerdy, but I like it. Look at how she just curls up. She is beautiful. I love holding her. She holds so well. Such a beautiful baby. So beautiful. Okay. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yep. I'm not that brave. I'll pay you to do my painting. LOL. And some people, they just want to sit back and relax and enjoy artist babies. And that is totally fine. That is totally fine. I am just happy that I can do both. Like I can enjoy other artist babies and do my own babies and make babies for other people. It's a win-win situation for me. It's a dream come true. It is. It's a dream come true to be able to make these for other people to enjoy. And my heart is just so happy 90% of the time when the mommies get their babies or daddies get their babies, they just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. When you see them in person, it's so different seeing them in person versus online. So right now you're seeing this doll online, you're not seeing her in person, but if you saw her in person, you'd be wowed. Like, oh my gosh. So makes a difference. We're going to change one more baby and then I'll let you go because it's been like over now. How long has it been? Let me check. Hour and 50 minutes, almost 2 hours. So we'll do one more baby and then we'll save the rest for tomorrow. We'll probably do a live stream tomorrow. I'm going to do a brief live with the members tonight. So if you're a member of my channel, we'll do a brief live. If you want, I will wash the babies. It's just washing them. Nothing too magical about that. It's just that's how I prefer to prep my dolls, and we'll do some prepping on them, and then we'll get them on the wall. And I know that sounds pretty creepy. Now that's creepy, right? It's creepy, but that's how it's done. And we'll get them drying, and then we're going to get Alessandro. I'm going to take one more picture of him with his little lovey. Probably do it with all the babies here. And then just get a few things done. So, oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. No, mods do not have to be there. If you're not a member of the channel, then you don't have access to it. Not creepy to me. Yep. She looks so peaceful. Yes. Yep. Yep, Reborn dolls. Thank you so much for your cute emojis. They are totally adorable. All right, one more baby. Isaiah, my very first African American baby. Oh, look at Brooklyn. Isn't she cute? I love how they scrunch up in their little baskets. Isn't that cute? That's another reason why I love these baskets. I highly recommend going to Amazon and getting these baskets because your babies can be displayed so adorably. Just put a little bit of stuffing in the bottom, put a blanket in, and that way it'll support your doll. That's what I do. Let's see. So we got Isaiah over here. He is my first successful, he is not perfect by all means, but he is the first successful African American baby that I have painted, my ethnic baby. And I do believe that the doll I'm working on is going to be a success. I just got to tweak the, I just got to work on the coloring. I love this coloring and how I did this shading. So I want to figure out how I did that. It's like, how the heck did I do that? Like, do you ever do something and then you go back to doing it, whether it be crocheting or whatever other hobby, and then you go back to do it again and you'll to create that magic. You're like, how the heck did I do that? So I love him. His hair painting came out okay. So he's hair painted. So he is the Chase. I think he's chased by Bountiful Baby. He was sculpted by Denise Pratt, and I have no idea why. I love the smiling face. I have no idea why they had not make any more of these. Let's see. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to show you his details, his coloring. Yeah, I'm going to use my own doll for my example. I want to get him to be shaded. It's all nicely shaded the way I did that. It's like, how the heck did I do that? But yeah, I want to work on some more shading. So this is when I was trying out that new medium and I wasn't too sure about it. This was a couple years ago actually. And I wasn't sure, and then I never went back and tried it again. But now I am. Like, it's like I am craving to paint an ethnic baby because I want to be able to create all skin tones on him. I'm just kind of checking them out. Like, how did I do that? But I'm very proud of my very first successful baby. I've only been making these dolls for 20 years and now just starting to make these dolls. And it's not that I couldn't, it's just that I wasn't brave enough. It's just like I thought I couldn't do it. It's a mind block, and in all situations you can get a mind block, like yeah, so this will fit him. Is this preemie? Let's make sure it's preemie. It is a preemie, so this will fit him. Oh, this is going to be so cute on him, but we'll have a look at him and we'll have a little chat. We'll put this on him. Can you you repaint a bit? I prefer not to. That is the most difficult thing to ever do. Not to say that can't be done, but I do not do repaints. I did one once for a customer, and then I sent the doll back to her and I didn't hear back from her. So apparently she didn't like it. So once I would prefer not to. It's so much work to repaint a doll unless it's already stripped. That would be the only way I would repaint a doll, is if you strip it down to the vinyl. That would be the only way. So technically, yes, only if it's stripped. But if I would have to strip it, I don't prefer to do that because I am chemical sensitive and I cannot do that. I cannot strip dolls. I do have a friend that strips them for me. And once in a blue moon, it was like 10 years ago. Last time she stripped a doll for me, and it was like a Behringer one to strip the factory paint off. I cannot stand chemicals. I'll have someone else strip it for me. So it would have to be already stripped for me to repaint it down to the bare vinyl. That is the only way I can do that. Good question. Good question. He's so sweet that they really want a preemie. Yes, preemie is adorable. How much are they? Anywhere from $425 to $1,500. Average being $775, $800 to $900. That's the averages. Let's see, $750 depending on what you get. Yeah, well, the average is about that. So if you're getting, like I said, I have a pending doll right now, and she is $425, and that is a simple, affordable Reborn. And the reason why her price was lower is because she was on sale at Bountiful Baby. It was a sale kit, and I only did like two layers of paint on her. And then I did the premium hair. That's because I always love practicing hair. So it's just like once I start painting hair, I cannot stop. It's just like you just cannot stop. So this is my Isaiah, and I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of him, and I hope my other one comes out just like this color, just as good. Because the other one, she needs to be shaded. I think we'll make the other one a girl. But is this Chase? It should say. No, it doesn't say. But I'm very proud of how I did this baby for a first time ever successful doll, because I have a whole bunch of limbs that are painted in ethnic colors like doll limbs before I actually decided to dive in and just go ahead and do a whole kit. So yep, and that's what I was working on last night. So tonight I'm going to start prepping kits, and then I'm going to start maybe possibly painting them. I don't know. But I am waiting birth certificates, and I will be getting 2 babies ready to go home. But I'm awaiting birth certificates, so it'll be a couple more days. Hopefully we'll get them soon. Hopefully. We'll see. We will see. So, oh my goodness. Or I can always ship the babies and then send out the birth certificates as soon as I get them, mail them separately. I could do that. That's an option as well. So yeah. Look at him, Mr. Isaiah. That looks so cute on you. Just so adorable. Love them. Look at you. Let's have a little cuddle. We're going to have a little cuddle. So adorable. I love preemie babies. If you know me, Reborn that I love is 17 to 18 inches. So that's like a bigger preemie, smaller newborn. That is my average size that I love collecting and making for Reborn dolls. And silicones too, actually. So both my silicones One is like 16 inches. The other one is like 14 inches. And I like the smaller silicones because the bigger the silicone doll, the heavier they get. They are very, very heavy. Very heavy. Let's see. He is super cute. Jen, can you do a live showing us how you package them? Yeah, if you'd like to do a live stream, we could do that. We'll do a live stream. We'll do that. So with I'm going to be getting some babies ready to go home. I'm pretty sure Penny is going to be the mommy of our simple, affordable reborn, Rebecca. It's going to be fun doing the shopping for her. It'll be a lot of fun. It's a lot of money. No, actually, it's a good deal. That's a good deal. It's not a lot of money. I know that a lot of people don't understand reborns and what their price range is. Once you know, if you've been around the industry for a while, you'll know the price ranges of dolls. So when you go to a doll show, you get a good idea. I would recommend going to one if you are near any of the doll shows in the US. More and more doll shows are popping up, which is awesome. Excuse me. Awesome, awesome. You get an idea of what they go for with the average price. I would go on reborns.com. That'll give you a really good idea of what reborns cost. And then you'll get the idea in your head what they cost. And then when you see one that's like $400, like, oh, wow, that's a good deal. So, yeah. Any more questions or comments? Let's see. No, just a cute baby. The police, they would actually come over and they would love it. They'd be like, oh, look at that cute baby. I'm glad they called the police because now look at, I discovered a reborn and my wife would love to have a reborn doll. They would give me some more business. They would love it. In fact, short story before I go, because I am going to get going. I'm going to do a short live stream on members real quick of washing kits. And so you get an idea. So if you're a member, you can catch it later. You don't have to be at the live stream. You can always watch it later, but I'll make a quick video live stream of prepping some kits. So quick story. Oh yeah, so when we moved into this house from our apartment, so I had all the dolls. So how many dolls did I have? Like 10 dolls in my collection at the time. And I remember the movers, when they were moving the reborn dolls, they were fascinated. They were loving it. They loved it. And I have pictures of them like in our empty basement. We have a finished basement, and that used to be my studio down there. Now I gave that studio to Mark, and now that's his man cave, the whole basement. And this is my woman cave. So I have my she shed up here upstairs, and the basement is the man cave. So, because when the kids moved out. So yeah, long story short, the movers, they love the dolls. They had their pictures taken with the dolls and everything, and they were fascinated. They send the pictures to their wives, and it was fun to see them enjoy the dolls. And they're like, "Can I hold one?" Because they were moving all the bassinets and stuff. I'm like, "What's this for?" And then I'm like, these are dolls. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that baby looks so real. And the reactions I got were wonderful from the movers. And so, therefore, they took one of my business cards. And I never heard back, but they did take a business card. And it was very fun to see how they enjoyed the reborn dolls. Same thing with people that come over to work on the house. Who was it? It was one of the guys from the furnace company. They came out years ago, and they actually painted the. There is such a thing where you paint the little figurines, like the action figures. This guy says he was into painting action figures. It's kind of similar to reborning dolls. So that was kind of neat to hear about his collection. But anyways, he was fascinated. He was just so fascinated, and he was so into like, what paints are you using on these? Because maybe I can use those on my figurines. And we were like talking back and forth, and it was so much fun. It's just neat to see people come to your home, and they're like, oh, what's this? Now, I used to have reborn dolls in my living room. I no longer anymore. They're all up here now. So now I have my space up here. They all fit up here. But back about like, what, 7 years ago, I had a swing that was in my living room, and I had reborn dolls displayed in that swing. And when people would come over, they would see the doll, and then it would be kind of like a conversation piece, and then, you know, a possible sale of, you know, my services and stuff like that. I don't know. I thought they were pretty decorative for the living room, but I quit. I had other furniture I wanted to put in, and over the years, we just kind of switched out the living room, and so there was no more room for the reborn dolls. And I have my space up here, and like I said, they moved out, and I got this room, and so now they're all displayed up here now. So once in a while, you know, I can bring down a reborn and display one, but I do not keep them downstairs. So if there was ever a question of, do I keep them downstairs to where people can see them? No, I do not. But if somebody were to go downstairs and service the furnace, part of my studio is still down there, because that's where I do the Genesis matte varnishing. I do the baking down there. So yes, I have doll parts downstairs, and I have test pieces, so they're on my table. So I have one little sliver of the basement. I told Mark, I said, Mark, I said, you can have the rest. I'm just going to have a sliver of the basement and keep this table for my varnishing table. And that's where you'll see some reborn doll pieces. But yeah, so that's my little story in that. So with that, I'm going to let you go. I do got to get to work on other things. And so, yes, for you guys who are members, we're going to do a membership, and we're going to do we're going to do the horizontal. We're going to try to do the horizontal video, because I think those are nicer than how we're doing it here on the public live stream. I have no idea why they have it this way, but it's like the TikTok style. We're going to do the regular style for members. I think it's a much nicer, what is the landscape mode? But anyways, we're going to do a brief live because I got a lot to do, but I just to kind of give you a hint of what I'm doing. And I'll just do a brief live of what it is that I am doing for each step. And so, and then if you have any questions, you know, feel free to, you know, ask. I am there to help you. For those who are members, I'm there to help you in your reborning journey. So I'm very talkative tonight because I got coffee in me. So I'm going to let you go. I got to get to work on some babies and some organizing, and to get some babies ready to go home. So I got some emails to send out to some people. So I got that to do later on. Lots of work to do. So it's not like it's a work-free night. I do got work. It's just on the babies. So with that, I'm going to let you go. Any last comments or questions? Bye, Jen. It was nice being here. Thank you for being here, Moon. Have a great rest of your night. Yes, I love you too. How can I get a newborn baby doll? Because I am looking for one. Shoot me an email. It's in the description. So go over to the description, click on that email, and shoot me a message. Any questions, I will be happy to answer for you. Shoot me a message. Yep. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I love you so much. Members, I will be on live in just a few minutes. Don't leave it just when you're. Yeah, it's been about a couple hours. I've got lots of other things to do today, but you can catch me again hopefully tomorrow afternoon. My plan is to aim for tomorrow afternoon to do a live stream. It's not guaranteed, but that's my plan. So hopefully we'll have time to do that before I go to work, because I do go back to work tomorrow night. So tomorrow night, normally at this time I'm working, so it's a rare live stream to be able to be here. So, so yeah, so hopefully I'll be here tomorrow afternoon. We're going to shoot for noon or 1 o'clock, just briefly to change more babies and to hang out. Yeah, so I'm going to let you go because I'm very talkative and I got to use this energy to get other stuff done. So I love you guys so much. I want to thank you again for being here for how many hours? Let's take you off of the camera stand because we're going to see all the babies over here. Let me show you babies before we go. We're going to do a little go around here. If you're new to my channel, these are all my reborn dolls, and they're all saying good night to you guys. You got to take a peek at all the babies. And look at them. All of the babies and my mess down that way. So, and then we'll focus in on this little guy. So from all of us here at Creative Newborns, from me and all the reborn babies, thank you so much for being here. Oh, you're the best. Thank you. Yep. Are they hard to make? Not if you enjoy them. If you enjoy making them, they're not hard to make. They're enjoyable. Thank you again for all of the thumbs up. There's 330 thumbs up. Or if you gave me a thumbs down, thank you. I appreciate that as well. It's still engagement with my channel. The more engagement, the more the algorithm, and the more money. And the more money I make, the more I can put into this channel and making dolls to even give away. To do fun things on my channel. It does take money, so the more money I can get for that, the more fun we can have and get some cool stuff for the channel and for the babies and have a great time. So with that, I'll let you go. Let's not forget our top fans. Let's not forget our top fans for today. Number one is Grandma Paula is number one. Penny is number two. And Mekda's something. Sorry if I butcher your name, is number three. Thank you again, top fans for today. Thank you to my moderators. I love you so much. We have 333 thumbs up. We have 144 something with the jewels. That's pretty cool. And yeah, thank you again for the past super chats and the future super chats. I appreciate it. And yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. I love you guys so much. And I just can't stop reading comments. I love your guys' comments. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Happy reborning. And we'll see you in the next live stream. Take care. We love you. Bye.